Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Our Beautiful Attitudes. Today we're going to talk about divine timing. What is divine timing? Divine timing is that things happen in your life the time that it should happen, and not too often, not too earlier, and not too late. This is one of my own story that I believe in divine timing. The reason for this, years ago, I was living in this big city in Utrecht, and I really want a beautiful place to start my business. As I was making my business plan, I was going to the city and I see this beautiful place and I want this to be my shop. The number was 70 because I love the 7. So 70 was the number because I was attracted to the number 7. But at that moment, the shop was not available. There was another shop there, another business in the shop. But I still make the picture of the place I want. I put down my all the things I wanted to happen there. I make my plan perfectly, and somehow it took longer till I can get this financial for my business. Eventually, a year later, I got the financial in order, and what happened? The place was available. The identical shop that I put in my plan, my business plan, happens to be free, and it was perfect, and I was able to carry on with my business. If it was available too early, I may not have had the money to make it possible. That is one of the things you see, that everything happened in perfect timing. Sometimes it's for us very difficult to accept that something takes so long to happen. So like this, you see a lot of different things can happen in our life. The dreams that come true, the situations that has to be, the person you has to get, the kid that said eventually come there just like this. Sometimes you lose someone for a reason, like to get something better. You don't know what is the reason of our life and why things are sometimes shift and drawn into different situations that sometimes we don't always understand. But if we believe in the power of divine timing, we would be able to just live life as we should live it, believe and trust in the things we're doing, and stay focused on what you really want. Sometimes we don't always know what we want, but we know it's something good. We know it's, if you lose something, it's for something better. Divine timing is something that is just, it's something on our way. It just has to be. You can't change it because that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it has to be. That's how you can't miss the boat, because that if you miss a boat, it's not your boat. It was not your time to get that boat. And if you get another boat, that means there was something better waiting for you. In our lives, sometimes we be very impatient when we want things to happen. Sometimes you go for a study and you fail, and you say, how can I fail this when I really want this, when I always want this study? How can I fail this addiction that I wanted to do? I show up at the model place and they said I was maybe too long or something like this. How could it be? And then maybe sometime a year later, you show up to another model place and they say, you're just perfect for the job. And the job you get is the best job you ever wanted to get. Or sometime between, you do things that you don't understand why you've been shifted a certain situation of position. And sometimes it's sometimes they say a drawback is for a better comeback. We don't always understand this, and sometimes it doesn't always look that way in our eyes. But if you look closer and really good at life, you'll understand the things you're getting in your life is because you have to get it. And the things you missed in your life because you have to miss it. And the people that comes in your life because they have to be there, because they're special and beautiful and exciting, good people, because they suit your lifestyle, or they are there to inspire you, or they are there to give you another look at life so that you'll be able to do something else. I think no one is your enemy. Everyone is your teacher. And I think nothing you missed is because it's there for you. I think if something is for you, the job, the business, the friendship, the relationship, the house, all these things, you'll get it. Like one time I was looking for a house very quick, and I was saying, shit, I have to get a house quick. But there was no house available in the short distance what I want. I see the house I wanted a few times, not the perfect house, but house that was good for me at that moment. And I say, if that house is mine, I'm gonna get it in divine right. I'm gonna get it anyway. So I do what I have to do and carry on my life, but still wanted to get the house because I need it very desperately and very, yeah, very, very quick. So, and just a sudden they call me and say, yes, that's gonna be a house. So I live there, and it was at that moment the best solution for me to move out from a smaller house to a little bigger house in the same area. And like this, you see everything find its way eventually if it has to find a way. I hope you get inspired by this video, and I hope you have a very, very beautiful day, and I hope you know that everything is going to be okay. Goodbye.